frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Pedro Neto, is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does. That doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Inacio, aim forwards. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. McAllister. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Acuna. McAllister. Mendes cuts out the pass. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Vitinha, gently done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Romero, and it's played forward. Messi, now he's got space here. Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Ramos, looking here to chip it through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. De Paul, Romero, and it's Rodrigo De Paul. That's tidy, played into the middle. João Cancelo clears it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. João Neves. Araujo, João Cancelo, Vitinha, forwards and with intent. Now it's Ramos. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Tries a measured ball. Inacio can get it clear. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. Messi. Romero. Paredes. Cut it out. Vitinha.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
and constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Mendes. Nice physical challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Senesi. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. And he's away. Great defending, strong and determined. Here's Neto. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! Messi. Vitinha does really... Argentina have a free kick. Ruben Neves tries to clear. João Cancelo. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. João Felix. Argentina so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Played out to the right. Araujo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. Araujo. Inácio played up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Paredes. McAllister. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Now it's João Felix. He's got away. And it's Mendes. And here's João Felix. Shot a goal! Cleared away. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ruben Neves. Oh, delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. Oh, great play! João Felix. João Felix delivers. And he won't reach that. Senesi. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Inacio, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Araujo, played towards the other side.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ruben Neves. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ruben Neves. Portugal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. João Neves. He's going to be disappointed with that. Inacio cuts it out. Ruben Neves. Paredes wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. Could move up a gear here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Out to the right. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. João Neves. Looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves played out towards the right wing. João Felix. Gonzalo Ramos. Alvarez. The pull forwards and with intent. Romero, and it's lofted through here. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. Gonzalo Ramos, and he's there to get it away. Ruben Neves makes the interception. João Neves. McAllister. He's in plenty of space here. All the way through to the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Good play on the left-hand side here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. João Felix chasing after it. Paredes. Romero. De Paul. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gonzalo Inacio. Gonzalo Inacio. Forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Acuna, gently done. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Neves, aimed forwards. And here's Ramos. And here's Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gonzalo Ramos is offering a right smile there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alvarez. Decent progress down the left. And it's played forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. That is good strength. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, nice touch. And here's the pull. And here's Alvarez. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! There is the breakthrough.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Joao Felix. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. That'll be a throw. Joao Neves. Ruben Neves! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ruben Neves actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Here's Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. It's anyone's ball now. Turns and goes back. And it's Ruben Neves. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Will play through for the wide man. Looking to break at pace. Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead.
Game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Real chance! Oh, that was close. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Araujo have it back and can go again. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Clearly not happy with that. Clipped into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Simeone, now here's the delivery. Mendes getting this one clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Ramos. João Cancelo, and the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Acuna attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. Romero. He is just caressing the ball. De Paul. Paredes. Now it's De Paul. De Paul! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
De Paul, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Great defending, strong and determined. João Felix. And it's Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister. Alvarez. Acuna. Oh, sweet feet. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Argentina, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vitinha gently done. He comes flying in! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Oh, surely! The ball forwards and with intent. And here's Neto. And it's Neves. João Neves. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! It's a loose ball. And he thumps it clear. Gonzalo Inacio.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Paredes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. McAllister wins the duel this time. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Neves. Inacio, head over towards the opposite flank. João Cancelo. João Neves. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Danger averted for now. And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Pedro Neto. And it's Vitinha. It's run loose here. It's a little off target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Araujo. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, good spread. So much time and space here. And he shoots! Is the shot on? And Schwab. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Senesi with the clearance. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha takes a shot, and the ball's come loose here. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. João Neves. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. That is a little undercooked. De Paul. Alvarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And here's Ramos. João Felix! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. De Paul has created one goal already. Romero. That's a lovely, neat pass. Araujo gets across to intercept that. João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Felix. Driving on and making good progress. The pressing's intense, and it's Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. It's Mendes. Vitinha. And here's João Felix. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well measured. Ruben Neves. Ball is over the line. De Paul. De Paul. Simeone. Acuna. Played towards the other side. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's De Paul. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Cancelo. He's in a good position. Pedro Neto! Paredes shifted upfield, and back to the keeper they go. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. João Cancelo. João Cancelo drives forward on the overlap. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto, and he shoots! Senesi. McAllister. Simeone. Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Ramos, and he's searching. Gonzalo Ramos! Really well taken goal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, such a clever touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Araujo. João Felix. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
João Felix! He'll try to keep this alive. And he's heaved it away. That has been cut short. And it's Cancelo. Nice control. Pedro Neto! And that could come back to haunt them.
Pedro Neto clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another putt at that one, but that's not how it works.
Portugal can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ruben Neves does really well to win the ball there.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been won straight back. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. Vitinha. I think we're just about done here.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Pedro Neto tries to thread one through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Portugal making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bruno Fernandes.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Well, this is surely their last chance. That's the throw. Here's the chance to cross. Pedro Neto, back when it goes. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Gets the shot away! Otamendi forwards and with intent. Paredes. McAllister. Senesi, gently done. Well read, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's a good run down the right. Last chance, perhaps. And it's Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. And here's Ramos. Acuna gets rid without sophistication. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot with the clearance. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He is through here. Pedro Neto! And that is that. Argentina can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, João Felix, is known more for his price tag than anything else, Peter, but there's an excellent footballing brain on those shoulders, and he's often praised for his understanding of the game and his ability to know where to be in front of goal. Both excellent traits you just can't coach.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. Messi. Romero. He's in a good position. Simeone! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Simeone really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. De Paul. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha, aim forwards. And it's Cancelo. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mendes, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Otamendi. Acuna, Simeone, McAllister, Araujo, João Cancelo, Araujo, João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field, and it's Mendes. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Superb by Neves!
Well, Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That was beautiful, something close to genius. Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. Hit into the middle. Another chance from a corner. Is there, and he can get that clear. Romero. Out towards the flank. And that'll be a goal kick. Pedro Neto delivers the ball. Otamendi attempts a clearance.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Acuna shifted upfield, and they've got rid. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Acuna has crossed into the middle. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Pedro Neto. Argentina are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
João Neves. And it's Mendes. He's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister, gently done. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Argentina needing to chase the game already. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And that is not finding anyone. McAllister. First quarter of an hour gone. João Cancelo. João Felix, and it's Mendes. Messi. Alvarez. McAllister. Alvarez. Messi. That is good strength. De Paul. Paredes. Danger averted for now. Joao Felix doing full tilt down the left. And here's Ramos. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Gonzalo Ramos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Joao Felix. And the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And it's Messi. Romero. De Paul. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. Paredes. Simeone. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Araujo. Joao Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Mendes. McAllister. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo makes the interception. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McAllister. Simeone. And there's green grass ahead of him. Araujo gets good distance on it. That is lovely. That looks a good cross. Mendes attempts a clearance. the right. That's tidy. Messi. Pedro Neto. Ruben Neves has found the net here, of course. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo is onto it in a flash. And it's Cancelo. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Crossed in again. Tries to get it clear. De Paul. Alvarez. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Araujo, and it's played forward. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Now it's João Felix. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Moved on forwards. McAllister forwards and with intent.
Simeone really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Otamendi. Acuna. Simeone. McAllister. Messi. Now it's De Paul. Lovely feet. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Acuna. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! He scores!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's well positioned here. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Romero aimed forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. The pull. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That has been knocked clear. Acuna. Simeone. McAllister. Simeone. Nice control. Aimed in towards the centre. And out it comes again. McAllister. It's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Romero. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Vitinha, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. And it's Mendes. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.